Don't sit up here and try to tell no parent how to raise their kid. You got no pot to piss in and not the window to throw it out. The bitch called herself trying to check me. Let's get on with this video. One of Janaya's teacher called me. He was like, "Hi, yes, I want to speak to the mother of Janaya Brown." And I say, "Okay, this is she." He said, "Yes, this is Mr. Erisman." So I'm like, "Okay." So I'm sitting up here thinking in my head, "Oh, this man calling me about a place and stuff like that or whatever." Like, okay, I'm finna move. I'm finna be up out of this joint and stuff like that. Cause the only Erismans that I know is out west.
She thought she would.
They had apartments out west. So I'm like, okay. I'm calling because Janaya has not been doing any of her assignments, and she has an F in my class. So I'm like, oh, okay, really? So you know me, I'm feeling this wine, right? He called me at the bad time, so I'm feeling this wine. She called me at the bad time. I'm like, okay, well, why do she have an F in your class? I said, what class is this again? He said, this is Spanish. She has not been doing none of her assignments. She had recently just had 2 tests. So I'm like, okay. I go in Janaya's room. Janaya, this is your Spanish teacher. He's in up here talking about you ain't did none of your assignments. Why you ain't been doing your work? So what you been doing? Janaya was like, whatever she said, I don't even know what she said that night. I can't even remember. But all I know is that she smacked her lips, rolled her eyes, and was like, oh my God. That's all she says, oh my God. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get on Janaya about that. The man was like, she had a song that she's supposed to have did for one of her grades. So she's supposed to have sang a song for one of her grades or whatever, and she didn't do it. Then she's supposed to have said her name and smacked.
Because stop my mom.
Move! The little simplest shit. Counting from 1 to 20 in Spanish. She ain't did none of that, y'all. Specifically, y'all, told Janaya if she needed help, I would have helped her. Can't nobody tell her jack shit. She doing what she want to do. She being grown. Baby, I'm just gonna say this. Now, my kids, they damn sure not grown until they able to show me that they able to take care of themselves. So with that being said, you know, I get off the phone with the man or whatever, and I'm telling him don't worry about it or whatever. Like, I'm gonna get on Janaya about that because I'm not sending Janaya to school to play. Janaya, give me your phone. What? So here she go. Texting. I say no. Don't text nobody and tell them don't take your phone. That's exactly what she did. She must have forgot, baby. Her mama was a teenager before. You know, her phone going off and stuff. They texting her and stuff. Her little friends and stuff. Because her friends is like, why you ain't answering? Are you acting funny and woo this and that? You acting funny? And so I'm like, let me respond back to these little trolls before they think that Janaya acting funny or whatever and Janaya just not responding. I said, because I don't want my baby to have no problems at school. So I responded back and I'm like, okay, this is Janaya's mother and Janaya do not have her phone. I will let her know, and then with that being said, good night. One of her besties had message. Her stinks. They in a group message. Preferably, I do not approve of these besties. The one girl saying, if Janaya mama see this, I just want you to know that Janaya is a very good girl and that she will not be on her phone at school. So I text back like, baby, it don't matter. It ain't about her being on her phone at school, baby. It's about her disrespecting her mother. The other friend in the group gonna say, this little heifer gonna say, yeah, Janaya don't do no wrong. She don't be on her phone or whatever. And she's a very good girl. She do everything that she's supposed to do. So my thing, I text this little girl back and said, baby, while y'all coming to her defense, while Janaya sitting up here making y'all think that I'm doing her so wrong, I say, it ain't about her being on her phone. Once again, I'm going to say that. It's about her disrespecting her mother. The little girl that I just responded to had the audacity and gonna say, I need to stop putting Janaya's feelings first. I need to stop yelling so much. I need to stop doing this and that. I need to just chill. What the fuck? The bitch called herself trying to check me. Whatever else she said. So I'm like, oh hell no.
Oh hell no.
Like, Janaya, who the hell do this little girl think she talking to? I say, you tell her not to ever cross that line and come and say, try to check your mama about anything, baby. I say, now you got these girls sitting up here thinking that I done did you wrong. Little girl, when you start paying rent, bills, and etc. and my shit, then you can come sit down and talk to me. I said, but until then, you ain't got jack shit to say to me about me raising my child. I say, no, not me. You can't tell me how to raise my child. Like I said, when my kids doing wrong, I'm going to lighten in on their ass. I'm going to get on their ass. This is what I told the little girl. Her meant to say something back. So the little girl knew she had me mad. She knew she had me teed off. I mean, you know, like, don't sit up here and try to tell no parent how to raise their kid. When little girl, you in high school yourself, baby, you ain't even got no pot to piss in, and not no window to throw it out. Not no window to throw it out of. So you can never sit up here and try to tell me how to raise my kids, baby. I done been through it all, been through the struggle and everything. You can't tell me how to raise my kids. You feel me? The little girl gonna text back after so many minutes, after so long, gonna say, I'm sorry, I don't disrespect adults. I say, okay, my point exactly. So that's why you should stay in your lane and mind your business. She gonna sit up here and start telling me about how her mama was all nonchalant and woo this and that. And her mom, like, but she never disrespected her mother and all this other stuff. But then her and her sister, they, you know, did what they were supposed to been doing. But the mama just didn't care about them. I feel for the little girl up on that part or whatever. But my thing is, Janaya has a mother that care for her. That's in her life daily, 24/7. Even when this little girl had problems with her breathing, when she was months old, I sat up in the hospital with her when they had her in that crib. So don't sit up here and try to tell me how to raise this little girl. You feel me? That's my little girl. She can't. Last couple more days in the past, I engaged Janaya her phone back. She said the first girl was like, Janaya, did you read your text messages? She said, yeah, it's just too much stuff to read. That's what Janaya would say. I said, Janaya, what the other little girl say? The one that called herself trying to check me. Janaya, your mama was so mean to me. And I said, Janaya, did you check that little bitch for sitting up here trying to check your mama? Janaya said, she said, oh well. And so the little girl gonna say, well, my bad. I was just trying to help you out. Baby, you cannot help another kid out. They got a mama in their life with rules and regulations. You feel me?
Yeah.
You cannot do that. You have to mind your own business. I understand she a little teenager and everything. This boy like her, and she like this boy. I met the boy. He seemed like a pretty nice kid. He got a job. I just pray he don't let nobody lead him straight. And I don't want to shoot nobody. Y'all, so that's the end of this story time right now. We are more focused on posting, being more consistent with posting our videos. Just make sure you go down, like and subscribe to this channel, The Life of Ebony's Family. Comment down below, let us know what you think of this video, and please sign up for the membership. You can sign up for our membership for as low as $4.99 a month. You get perks, you get a discount. to our merchandise because we have a boutique. Link to the website will be down below.